the shadows proud. Titanium dreams in his all-stained mind.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining this lunatic, excuse me, on a beautiful Friday night / Saturday morning, wherever you are in the world. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Got to tell you, I'm a little bit, not snuffly, that's not the right word. I'm suffering a little bit with allergies, and I've never suffered with allergies in my life, but the last year or two, they've started to play up, probably because I'm not used to breathing clean air that I get in the mountains. So my eyes are a little bit itchy and my nose is a little bit runny. So if I sort of just turn the camera off and blow my nose and, yeah, just be mindful of it. I'm got to be mindful of it, I should say. So, that's about where I am at the moment. Got to refill my coffee cup because been down here for a bit already this morning, and I will do my usuals. You've had a runny nose for about 4 years now, Tim. Yeah, it's probably all the chemtrails, mate. What can I say? I hope everyone is doing well and everyone is okay. I know Craig in chat, the punk rock guitarist, has been exceptionally poorly, so there won't be a after show this week. He's been poorly with his health, and two, a lot of stress and bullshit, and so that's the reason why he's not running a Zoom room tonight. I will go through chat as usual. Did receive mail this week. Yes, finally. And I did lose mail this week. So that was an absolute bastard. As you can see, I've got a poll in chat and you guys decide which one goes first. And I'm going from one extreme to the other. I'm going from Flavour Craver, well played. I'm going from one extreme to the other. I have the Edge RTA, which is a MTL / RDL RTA. It is a premium RTA. I managed to finally get everything sorted out with Squiddly Tris, so I've got all the accessories. This will be a complete teardown of this RTA. And then I also got the Voltrove 30mm Community RTA. So, and that will be going on series. Excuse me, I just got to wipe the nose. Kirshen, I had it. I had the Edge, and you know when you give something away to someone and you instantly regret it. Well, that was the case. Breeze tones, absolutely. The Edge is horribly underrated. Yes, it is an expensive RTA, but those who do MTL, RDL, it is in my opinion, one of the best. It is, like I said, it's not cheap. So, my nose is just going to go on a little rant at the moment. So excuse me for this, people. I do apologize emphatically. It's a horrible thing to see someone blowing their nose. So I will do a complete strip down of it, right down to bare bones. Breeze tones, it's in your all-time top 10, mate, and that's high praise because I know how much of a perfectionist that you are, Breeze tones. Yeah, it is. It is that special. So I managed to get this off Squiddly Tris, and shout out to you, Squiddly. Hope you and the family are well, mate. And it's been funny. Squiddly sent it to me a couple of weeks ago, but didn't have all the air pins in. then sent me another parcel. That parcel got delivered incorrectly, and it finally turned up. It was the wrong hairpins. Then got on the phone with Squidly, and he went hunting through. Stu Rep, legend, mate. Great to see you. Like I said, I will go through chat in a minute. Got on the phone with Squidly, sent me photos. Are these it? I went, yes, yes, yes. So he sent it over. So now I've got the full kit and caboodle. I am absolutely tickled pink that I have it back into my collection, because, like I said, I had it and gave it away. And so, yeah, but it's one of those things, like you say, you do these things. The bloke who has it now is a very near and dear mate of mine, and I know how much he loves it. So, yeah. So that's that. Update on my wife. It has been a week when it comes to my wife. She has really, really, really struggled this week, even after seeing the psychologist. She's going into weekly appointments now with the psychologist. Her anxiety was that bad yesterday that I ended up having to take the day off work to be with her. And yeah, so it's been a tough week in regards to that. The only saving grace was it's been quiet at work, so I've got that much personal leave accrued that my boss was like, "Yeah, no worries, Birdy. You go and look after Sandra." And so, yeah, that was a blessing. The disappointing side of this week was that I had a parcel confiscated by Customs. Well, I'll rephrase that. An order that I had placed was in this parcel that was going to someone else, and they had it confiscated because we'd placed an order for the early bird turnstone RDA. And thank you, Breeze Tones. That's appreciated, my friend. Yeah, so this parcel got seized by Customs and sent for destructions. Well, so they say. So yeah, that was a real disappointment. But I did get stuff off another gentleman here in Australia, and which is where the Voltrove came from. This one's brand new. I bought two Voltroves. So I bought another 33 millimeter RDA. This is secondhand, but you can never have too many of these, in my opinion. And I also bought myself a fucking big lipo. This is actually a 6S lipo. It will fire up to 22.2 volts. So once I get a battery for this, because I've got to order a battery for it. No, you can fuck right off there, Flavour Craver. That is not going to wash. So I've got to order myself a 6S lipo, an adapter for my charger to be able to do it. I'll be able to run down to 0.3 at 22.2 volts, which is 1670 watts. Yes. So I'm excited about that. Like I said, we'll go through the regulars, buffet, build section, rah. Yeah, Adam, it's funny you say that, because when this got shipped to me, they were smart enough to strip it. Basically, it come out as components. So yeah, it's one of those things. I do excuse me, I will have another turnstone on its way, hopefully next week. Early Bird themselves have so graciously said that they're going to send me one. But Azza's wife, bless her, has been unwell. So big love to you, Azza, and your family. I hope she recovers very quickly. So anyway, been waffling a bit now. So why don't we get on and we'll do a roll call, as I like to call it, and do some shout outs. And we'll scroll all the way back up to the top. First and foremost, Aileen Bell, good morning to you, my sweet. I know you're an insomniac like most of us here. Aileen, thank you for being here. I appreciate you greatly. And when you've only got to worry about yourself, your clock doesn't really matter as far as time is concerned. So I know it's 1/4 stupid for you, and the same for Breeze Tones, just quietly. Following Aileen came Tim No Zebras. Good morning to you, my brother, across the ditch. Hope enjoying all that vape mail that you got, you lucky bugger. And yeah, I know you got plenty, and you've been showing some absolutely stellar setups and some beautiful liquids, which is, I'm so happy that you finally received them, and got to try some, in my opinion, some of the best e-liquids around. Breeze Tones, coffee, adulteration, so caffeine. And that just works. That works together so well. We'll go over that shortly. Breeze Tones and Aileen are in the same time zone, so God bless, they're up early. And I appreciate you guys for being here. After the Breeze Tones came in, we have a Dave Watman Handmade Coils. Dave, we chatted during the week, mate. I hope you and yours are well. When I chat with Dave, it's always a good laugh. We rip the piss out of everyone, including ourselves. So it's great. Thanks, Dave, for being here. I appreciate you. I am going to use some of your Boro aliens, well, what you classify as a Boro alien. I'm going to use them in an RDL tonight in the Edge. So, and they're a 2.5 millimeter coil, so I think they'll work exceptionally well. After Dave comes the punk rock guitarist, my little brother Craig. Is, like I said, has been poorly pretty much all week. He's been unwell. Mate, you need to rest up, little brother. But we spoke on the phone this morning. We speak pretty much every day. And yeah, rest up, get yourself better, and come back with a vengeance. After the punk rock guitarist, Robert Lawyer from the streets of Philadelphia. Good morning to you, mate. Good afternoon to you, I should say. I hope you and yours are well. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Jane Dowd, my beautiful big sister. Love you, darling. You know that. And thank you for being here and your continued support. After Jane, we have, scrolling down, Kirshen Gunda, the legend. I would not have these if it wasn't for Kirshen. I'm not on Facebook, and Kirshen saw them come up for sale and messaged me to say, Birdy, blah, blah, blah. Well, mate, I got them. So, yeah, again, I did say thank you last week, but I will reiterate it because I received them this week. So, yeah, thanks again, Kirshen. I appreciate the help. From Kirshen, we go to Kari Vahamaki, my Finnish brother. Great to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You were missed last week. You're probably sleeping. And if you had any smarts about you, you would be sleeping because at our age, you take what you can get. Mike Frost, a.k.a. the Vaping Snowman. Great to have you here, mate. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate you. From the Snowman, we go down to, where are we? Scrolling. Flavour Craver, my fam. I hope you're doing great. Wayne and Kaylee. And I hope Wayne's fully recovered from the shingles now. I had chicken pox as a kid, and so hopefully I never get shingles as an adult. I know it's not the same, but it's from the same virus, and yeah, from what I understand, exceptionally painful. So I hope you're doing well, Wayne. Yes, Tim, a runny nose. It is doing my fucking head in, mate. I promise you. And I hate sniffing, but I don't want a big line of snot running down my moustache. From Flavour Craver, we dump down to Vapor Bunny, the Purple Princess. My little sister, I hope you're well. Hope Darren's great also. Thinking of you, and thank you for being here. I appreciate it. From our Purple Princess, I do have a couple in here to the purple, but you've seen them before, so my buffet's not really exciting tonight. I've saved a little bit more to add to my buffet with the builds. So keep scrolling down. I know there was one that I haven't seen yet, but I know he's here. Stu Rep, as I said, great to see you, brother. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate you. It's going okay, Stu. It's going okay. It's not brilliant, but it's not, it's not bad either. So thank you for being here. Free Rider Vapor, Gareth, good morning, good evening to you. I hope you and yours are well. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Robert Lawyer, anxiety is a nightmare. Totally. I went through it many, many, many years ago. And it's been so debilitating to my wife. It is what it is. We will get through it. And it's with the support from people like you in chat that give me the strength to help my wife. And I know that sounds corny and cliched, but it's true. It is something that your continued support does help, and it makes me feel better being able to help my wife. So yeah, I do thank you all for it. And Urban Vapes, my little twin brother. Hope you and Nicole are well. Thank you for being here, and I hope everything's going well with Nicole's music. And that gets me back down to the bottom. We've got Nick, the 420 kid. Cheers, brother. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, you didn't get notification, mate. It's YouTube. Like, seriously, YouTube. It is crazy. I've been subscribed to the Laid Back Vape Show for I don't know how many years now, and continually don't get notifications. So Robert Lawyer, sleep is overrated. Absolutely. Mind you, I'm saying that I actually got some sleep last night for the first time in probably a couple of weeks. But it was because I'd been awake for like 19, 20 hours yesterday. So that's the reason why I got some sleep. You sold your soul, Tim, no zebras. Red Baron, good morning, good sir. Yes, you're right. The weather is changing. It's a balmy 10 degrees this morning here. And we had a beautiful, glorious high 20s yesterday. And we're set for low 20s today. So, yes, the weather is definitely changing. Mark Hughes, great to see you, mate. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Hope you and yours are well. And keep scrolling down. Jay Logan, mate, great to have you, brother. And don't forget to like the video, please. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I forget to say it all the time. You know, the likes, the subscribes, rah, rah, rah. I forget about it. I honestly do. And yeah, just those that know, and those that don't, well, it's not, I'm not about going mental over promoting my channel. Good afternoon to you, MTLHC. Hope you and yours are well. thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you. Neil Tibbetts, GOT Coils. Great to have you here, Neil. Thank you very much. Had a bit of a laugh with Neil during the week. Yeah, twisted sense of humor, just like mine. It's great. So keep scrolling down, and I think I'm getting back to the bottom now. I think I've got everyone. Yeah, I think I've reached the bottom. Red Baron, 0.7. No. That's penguin weather. No. That is that is really, really not nice weather. Really not nice weather. Like I said, I've got 10 degrees. You guys have got 0.7. So excuse me for 1 minute. I'm just going to mute the microphone. There we go, back again. So, yeah, not the nicest, but yeah, that's really fucking cold. No thanks. I know it's not UK cold, but it's fucking cold enough. As a early bird, how is the wife, mate? Thank you for your message and the update, but I hope that the wife is feeling better, mate. Yeah, excuse me. Great to have you here, Azza. Thank you very much. Curry is saying you've had beautiful weather for a week and a half. I hope it's getting a little bit cooler, mate. You're that close to the Arctic Circle that it doesn't matter anyway. So, right, okay, Azza, she's okay, in a bit of pain, waiting for the gallbladder surgery. Yeah, my son-in-law had that, had her gallbladder removed about 18 months ago, I think it was. Had his gallbladder removed. But he's right as rain now, knock on wood. So appreciate you being here, and big hugs and kisses to the Minister of War and Finance, mate. Got to keep the fluids up, even if it is coffee. So yeah, so I've had a bit of a week. Super excited to get a build into the both of these atomizers this morning. I'm really excited about getting a battery for the LiPo. So now that I've made contact with the gentleman that I got the LiPo off, I can see me spending some serious money with this dude. And he's well, I want to say he's local. He's already here. He's in Australia. So Anthony Hart, hello to you, mate. Thank you for joining in. I do appreciate you. Okay, as I'm just reading Az's comment, it's an onset risk after having 3 babies and having gestational diabetes. She had throughout. Oh, okay. Yeah, gestational diabetes is quite common through pregnancy. Having 3 pregnancies and having it for all of them, excuse me, it is very common. But yeah, look, gallstones are exceptionally painful. So yeah, from what I've been told, knock on wood, I've never suffered with them. So yeah, and you're always flat out. Early Bird's got to be the busiest company in the vaping scene that's around at the moment. So yeah, she was buckled in too with it, mate. Yeah, I remember with my son-in-law how much pain he was in, and yeah, it sounds excruciatingly painful. So yeah, thanks, but no thanks. I'll pass on that. Yeah, I do feel sorry, very sorry for her. William OG, great to have you here, brother. Thank you for joining in. I do appreciate you. Yeah. So thanks, mate. Food is medicine. Agreed. Yeah, as a very excited to see what you guys are dropping. Thanks for the chat during the week. I did get to see one of the products. So, mate, yeah, looking really, really, really good. The products that you guys are producing at the moment are insane. They are so good. And yes, Jane, it means we will all be skint 100%. 100%. Yeah, so like I said, I got to see one of the products and yeah, bloody nice looking. Bloody nice looking. I won't steal Az's thunder. But yeah, it is exciting. Very exciting. Craig, yes, you are definitely going to be skint with the early bird products. I know you've bought so many already. So Craig, the punk rock guitarist, saying that he's already skint because of early bird. It's going to get worse, mate. I'm telling you now, it is going to get worse. So Azza, that's a lie. You are not sorry for damaging bank accounts because that's why you're in business. But the products you're producing are of the highest quality, and so people are getting value for money. Yeah, very true, Azza. Anyway, we will do. I suppose I've been waffling now for nearly 30 minutes. We'll get over and do a buffet, and we will run the bumper for a buffet.
Neon haze in the night sky, clouds rising high. Plastic kings in a vapor dream. Faithful fair, let's see them marks. Show me the glow, show me the gods. Faithful fair, where the brave exhale. Blow that storm, blaze that trail.
Okay, first up we have. I've still been using this all week. The Royal i3 from Vpon with the tighter bridge inside and with the Tickle Me Pink. Still really enjoying this setup. I haven't really found any other not issues, because issues isn't the correct word, but I've not found any other problems with this from what I discussed last week. Really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. The only thing I would say is the O-ring on the bottom of the integrated tip. You have to be mindful of it. Breeze Stage is saying that you're an early bird virgin. Mate, I was until I got the Emperor RTA, and mate, I am over the moon with it. Still running the 0S40 with the Voltrove 38 on top. Yes, I've got as you can see, I've got the juice flow closed to make sure that I don't make the same mistake as I made last week to fill it and dump liquid everywhere because I've left the juice flow open. In that, still Ducky's pair. This has been filled 4 times now because this thing is just a thirsty little fucker. And while I'm here, I may as well crack that. No, won't do it on camera. Oh no, I'm not going to fight with it just yet. Next up, I'm twanking, and everyone, thanks for all the piss take out of me, breaking my own rules, running a tank on a single battery mech. but it just fucking works. This Emperor RTA is, yeah. But what I am going to say is I am going to pull the coils out of this, put some series coils in it so I can run it on a series box and see how it performs there. Yeah, tanks on tubes. It's just wrong, Breeze Tones. I'm sorry. It just, yeah. And yes, the hypocrite twanker. I know, Craig. Can't argue with you. You guys have got me fucking bent over a barrel. I have taken the piss out of so many people, and here I am doing it myself. But I've got to say, it just fucking works. In that is still the Lcious strawberry swirl. Yeah. This time next week, this will be on a series mech. So the Emperor seems amazing. MTLHC, I'm telling you, once I got around the single-sided airflow, this thing is just sensational. Absolutely sensational. And I'm not saying that because as a sitting in here, it is just, I am really, really, really impressed with this RTA. Really impressed. So then I've got the Evil Dildo with the Bonza Pro RTA. In that is the Dark and Stormy from Shytots. Absolutely love this stuff. And this is just a straight up simple setup that fucking works. Bruce Tones, what's an RTA? Yeah. This is just such a simple setup. Works exceptionally well. And very, very, very happy with it. Yeah, Jay Logan, I put tanks on tubes. When you refill, you put in a new battery. Yeah. It I get to about I can usually tell when I'm around 3.6 volts, 3.7 volts, and that's when I change my battery. So, and then new setup for this week, or new old setup, the 1111 Reborn with the 30 millimeter Valhalla, and I've forgotten how good this setup is, how simple. In that is a DIY liquid that I made from a Waftums recipe, but changed one ingredient. I put one concentrate. So yeah, still vapping on that. Works really, 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 really well with coffee. So anyway, that's my buffet. We will flip back over cameras, back to this ugly mug. Have a toot. William, I'm not sure in the States as a will be able to answer that. You forgot about Waftum's custard. It's pretty fucking spectacular, Breeze Tones. But the thing is, there's one concentrate that you can't get anymore. It's no longer made. Good evening, Other Sean. Great to have you here. Thank you very much. Hanky Panky Swanky. Good evening, mate. Thank you for being here. But the Waftum's custard, yeah, there was one of the concentrates, which is the vanilla element of it. You can't buy anymore. So I put some medicine flower dark vanilla in it, and oh well. Yeah. And that's steep for what's the date on it? Since the beginning of March. So that is right in its beautiful spot now, and it works so well with coffee. Mind you, I had a Guinness last night, and some of the custard Malone, and that worked exceptionally well also. So yeah, that's my buffet for tonight. Like I said, hang on. So there you go, William. As has answered you, as the places that you can get the early bird products in the USA. Yeah. So hopefully that'll help you out. You got what, 3 different vendors there that you can select from. And talking of vendors, should have mine showing at the bottom of the screen. As my usual spiel is, a special thank you to Shytots, Zero Mods, Lcious Flavours, SteamCraft Customs, Flavour Craver, ModFog, and Dave Watman Handmade Coils. Thank you for your continued support of my channel. I appreciate you. So Sean, you're currently twanking Mango Passion. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. Breezestone is still on the GTA with Hummingbird Shift. Very predictable. Man, it's your sweet spot, brother. It's your sweet spot. So, yeah. Takagawa. Salutations from Arthur. Arthur from Peaky fucking Blinders. Wearing my flat cap just for you, mate. Wearing just for you. The Mango Passion is insane. Absolutely. If you haven't tried Jane's Mango Passion, I highly, highly, highly recommend. Yeah, to me, it is one of, if not the best, definitely one of the best mangoes that you can get hold of, in my opinion. It is, yeah. But so many of Jane's liquids are so good, and Jane is full of passion. Yeah. She's also got a twisted sense of humor, which is one of the reasons I love her so much. But like I said, the Duckies pair, the one that's actually not on her list is the koala nuts. And yeah, I had to actually ask Jane last night what the flavor profile was again. Ginger biscuits sandwiching a lemon cream. And oh yeah, so good. Got it. I've got a bottle up in the house. Actually, I've got a bottle in the house and I've got a bottle down here. So yes, Jane, very, very twisted. And we love you for it because of it. And William, don't apologize. That's what we're here for, to help each other out, mate. So you didn't interrupt at all. Takagawa, I recommend probably a 5 to 7 day steep on the mango. If you're buying it as a one shot like I do, and with your adulteration in there, it works schmick, mate. Absolutely schmick. Yeah, so Dave, it's very normal to me also, mate. Very, very, very normal to me. I'm twisted, full stop. I admit it completely. So, oh, my wife's up. I just heard her sweet dulcet tone taking the dog out for his morning pee. So excellent. And there's a new EU stockist taco. Oh, that's great news. No, as a neither could I. I couldn't imagine Jane being any different. It wouldn't be Jane if she was different to the way she is now. While I'm thinking of it, I am having a slight issue with my face camera with the dummy battery breaking connection sometimes. It's the actual bottom battery cover that's breaking connection. So if the camera goes blank, you know why. It's yeah, I've just got to touch it and reset it sometimes. So yeah. Oh, and that's the new okay, Flavour Craver. That's the new EU stockist. So anyway, so I suppose we'll go to the poll. We'll have a look at this poll and we'll end it. And the poll results, we had 32 volts. 32 votes, and the Voltrove Community RTA is coming first. So that's what we will build. Stuart Valentine, you feckin' bandit. Great to see you, brother. Good morning to you, mate. Thank you for joining. So the Voltrove, it will be. How much volts exactly, Bruce Tones? Well, my greatest so far is 29.4. So we're going to do the community RTA. Oh, man, English second language. Community RDA. It is a 30 millimeter RDA from Voltrove. This is what we're going to look at first, and I am going to put it on my custom Saga. So I'll do a quick reset of this camera so it doesn't time out on me. Let that reset. We will flip over cameras. So I'm going to use some SteamCraft Customs in this fella, and I'll show you the Saga Azza. Other Sean, no, I didn't. The bloke who was designing it ended up passing away. So this is a custom etched Saga. Actually, I'll zoom in. It is a fingerprint magnet. Waftum did the custom etching on this with my logo on one side and a Norse symbol, the tree of life, on the other. So it is a fingerprint magnet, I will say that. So no, Azza, I don't have the silver contacts for the silver contacts. This is just standard. So yeah. If not, you might have some in a box somewhere. That would be fucking amazing, Azza, because this thing works quite well. Look, I've always, I will say, I've always had a slight issue with the 510 connection, but I've got a workaround for that. With the connection going in and out on me, but look, I don't seem to happen to have it with the. I don't have this issue with the Saga. The one that I did have it with the most was the Rule Breaker. Oh, Scotty Wood. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, mate, that you've slipped a disc again. That is shit go, mate. I'm so sorry to hear that. So anyway, what we're here for the Voltrove. Now, this is a bugger to get out of here. Oh, you definitely have some silver contacts and a spring for the 1111. Christ almighty, Azza. That parcel's getting bigger and bigger coming to me. So we have, that's the beautiful Voltrove. Like I said, it comes with all the spares. And I don't even know if that's a... Yep, and there's a Squonk pin in there as well. Spare O-rings, grub screws, rah, and the obligatory hex keys. So anyway, we're not interested in that bit. We are interested in the RDA. Typical Voltrove. Massive drip tip on it. It is an 810. So adjustable airflow, as you can see. And depending on velocity style deck, so it means twisting the legs. I always pre-twist my legs in a velocity style deck. As you can see, absolutely flawless machining. The O-ring tolerances on this, yes, Exactly, breeze tones. How much airflow? Yes. And yeah, it is something crazy on the Voltroves. But when you run the power that I usually run through them, it is necessary. It's necessary. So we're going to put on the Temu specs. Look at that. Look how much you can zoom in. I can see shit. So let's have a look, see. A little bit of dirt in there. I said this is old. See if I can get those little bits out of there. So I haven't run this through the ultrasonic, I'm not going to lie. Just giving it a bit of a wipe out. But it is a squonkable squonkable RTA. Anyway, good enough. Anything that I put in here is going to burn off any dirt or germs. So we're going to use some, while I think of it, just check that 510 pin, make sure it's tight. And lovely little serial number. You probably can't read that, but it's 036. Steve-O. Hope you're well, Steve. Just check that 510 pin's nice and tight. Yes, very tight. Typical Voltrove in that it protrudes an exceptionally long way, which for me is building and using on devices that I use. Perfect for hybrid. And get some Allen keys. As a rule, I don't use the ones that come with it. I use my own. If I can get them out of the box, let's see what size they are. Is that 1.5? And 1.5 is exactly what they are. Oh, you have 002. Very flash there, Mr. No Zebras. So just a quick vap. We're going to use some SteamCraft Customs and some series coils. I'm not showing you the resistance because it's none of your business. These are nice big coils. I always have trouble getting these fucking packages open. Get them out of there. Beautiful. But I am, and they're 4mm, so I've got to find a 4mm bit. Where are you? You're over here. 4mm. 4mm jig. But I am going to, what some people would say is destroy them, because I'm taking a wrap off. And half that way, half that way. Sorry to all the coil makers out there that see this, but that's what I do. Take half a wrap off a side, and like I say, I pre-twist the legs, because definitely these should be definitely a 0 point, never none of your biz. So I just turn that 90 degrees. That way. Beautiful. We can sit that through there and through there. Leave the jig in. And whatever I did with that, tighten that fella up. To spin him round. Tighten. Put hair around that hole, Birdie, you might find it. Gosh, strike me, Roman. Put hair around that, tighten that one up. And bring that up. Square it off. Have a look where that's sitting. And we'll cut those legs off. One of the things I do like about the Voltrove is that you have plenty of room to get the snips in. 1, 2, get rid of you. And we sit them over there. They're gone. We'll do the same again. Take half a wrap off that way and half a wrap off that way. Grab my 100-year-old pliers, turn you 90 degrees, a little bit more. There we go. Turn you 90 degrees. And don't need you anymore. We position you like so. Sit you in there. Tighten said grub screw. One for you. And tighten you. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Get you somewhere near square. Okay, no, not happy there. That one's come out a wee bit. Push you through a bit more. Tighten that back up. Cut this leg off. 1. And cut that leg off. And then we now start positioning. Get rid of them while I'm thinking about it. And yeah, you do the same thing, Adam. Gentle hands with a flat jawed pliers. These are a bit springy. Like I said, they're 4mm coils. Have a look where that's going to sit on that airflow, which is pretty much bang where I want it. It's going to sit pretty well smashing into those coils. Might even come up just a wee bit. Almost to the top. Because they're 4mm, can bring these up a wee bit towards the top of the posts. If I'd have had 5mm coils, I'd have put 5mm coils in it. So anyway, get you sitting a little bit more evenly. This one's got to come out a bit further. It doesn't look right there. There it does. And there we have them. So Don't need that fella. We get rid of you for the moment. We get the world's most beaten up Odin. And we will start the process. Click you on. Okay, we definitely don't want 65 watts. I'll start them about 30. No, a bit under. 29 will do. And what'd I do with those tweezers? I've got that much shit on my desk. Yeah, these are going to be hot. So I do expect it to be a spicy meatball, as they say. Just getting a little bit of colour starting to come through now. Camera probably doesn't pick it up as well. And I was taught, Breeze Tones taught me to use the back of the tweezers, or that's where I got it from, I should say. And I still didn't bring down that other set of tweezers that the bent or the eagle tip, eagle beak, whatever you want to call them. And you're having some Reaper chicken wings. Nice, man. My kind of language. I don't imagine that these are going to be an easy bed in. That one I just see is pull that back out of there. Give that a bit of a twist back up, a bit of a collapse there. I'm going through the blues in the colours now. Slow and steady, getting that colour to come in. Oh, my eyes are playing tricks on me. We will go to settings. We will do a recheck of that atomizer because that's jumped up. Yeah, jumped up a fair bit, which is what it was supposed to do. We'll take that wattage up, take it up to about 36.5 watts. Because this will run, when these are all bedded in, this will run somewhere at around 300 watts, give or take. Another one just out there. Still there, you sneaky little bugger. And cool down a bit. We'll take the wattage back up again. Ginger Bearded Vape God's in the house. Great to see you, man. Hope you're well. Just have a quick look around. Oh, no, got a couple there. Snuck in on me. They're looking the goods. All right. Take them up again. Chowd Clucker. Hope you're well, man. You'll never be Cloud Chucker. It will always be Chowd Clucker. Okay, we're up to 76 watts now. And I do it this way, and I take them up higher and higher and higher. And the thought process behind that came from, God, strike me. Name's just gone straight out of my head. I said this last week. Can't think of his name. He is good mates with Mark Mathis. Because you want to see if there's any hotspots developing when they get higher, which they're not. So that's at 115 watts. Nick Dumas tempering the bed in. Yeah, Nick Dumas was the one who put this thought in my head, and I know Nick will go up in incrementally and taking them up to some fairly serious dry power, just very quick pulses. And okay, that's at 140 watts. Not seeing any hot spots coming in there now. I'm just going to have a quick look at these. Caress the coils. Be the coil. Caress the coil. That's a little bit. This is going to hurt my fingers. I can feel it. Oh, look, there we go. The kookaburras have started. Now that I've still not happy with it. See, angles change the way you see things. Just have another quick look now that I've see, because I played with it. I'm pretty happy at that. I'll let them cool down. We'll check the final resistance in a second. And get some of the only stuff, in my opinion. And yes, there'll be cotton wastage before anyone fucking says anything, which I know they will. About that long. And about that long, 2 pieces, because I'll take a fair amount off this. When I shouted Chowd Clucker, it activated Gemini on the phone. That's a bit of a freak out. I take about a third off for 4mm coils. Now, hopefully I've cut these long enough. Might be still little too thick still. Take about a third off. A little bit more of that one. Little fluffers. Get rid of you. Just cut off those tips. Don't need you. Take it down to the edge of the RDA. Oh, that didn't cut very well. Let's have a look, see. Oh, they'll be fairly low for a series build. Tackle. And I'm not going to take anything out of them. I'm just going to give them a little bit of a rake to get the clumps out. I don't know why I've got that sitting over there when I should have it sitting here. Knocking shit over. It's just about getting those ends cleaned up. Not so much about taking any of the thickness out. Let's have a look, see, make sure I've cut them to the right length. Just lift and tuck. Lift and tuck. Being that this thing's so big, it is fairly forgiving. A little bit of a clump right there. Get you out of there. Let's have a look, see here. This is the end, obviously the end that I twisted. All right. Hydrate, have a toot. Thank you very much, Adam. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, but how do you split your hearing, Takagawa, if you watch them both? That's gold. Yuck. A couple of little bits of clumping there. Got you. Fair enough, Jane. Just Josh, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit spicy. A little bit spicy. I'd be definitely spicy for you, not so much for me. And they're just touching the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. And same here. Yeah, I'm happy at that. Actually, I'm just going to do a futility check. Oh, yeah, that's where I want it, baby. Oh, yeah. And in this, something that I haven't used for a while, the Franken-Atticus Peppermint White Chocolate Cookie. This was the liquid that actually started me on my ultra high series power. This was the first liquid that I ever vaped at 900 watts. Well, your stream sound is good, so I'll have you on speaker and his on headset. I don't waffle, I don't yammer as much. As you can see, this is very, very, very well steeped. And actually, I better turn that wattage down to get this cotton saturated. That'll do. Oh, it's very well steeped, Aileen. It's very well steeped, this. Very exceptionally well steeped, this liquid. And just got some onto the body of the deck. Make it moist. Steve-O, you've got to, when this is going to come in where it came in at. Make sure that all the middle of those coils are fully saturated before firing. And again, that's a Breeze Tones things that one of the things that Breeze Tones taught me. Oh, Cloud Chucker. I'm a little bit jelly of that one, mate. And time out. It's all right. Don't panic. Just not Grim Green or Nick Green levels of saturation, Breeze Tones. This is so the power that I'm putting through this is so low that it is not even going to warrant not even really going to vaporize the liquid properly. So I've got to turn it right back up. But when I'm just getting the cotton to saturate, I like to do it pretty slow or low so the cotton actually absorbs it right the way through the center of the coil. Now we're starting to get up there. That's just not sitting up where I want you to. I want you up there. So it's making full contact with that with that coil. Brian Enoch, it's fine that you're late, man. You're a working man. So, well, that's pretty well saturated, I'd say, all the way through to the bottom of the jar. We'll put the cap back on and hitting right at the bottom of those coils. The airflow, I can see, actually might just push them down a absolute 15th because they're possibly a little bit high. And I can see about, he won't pick it up, the camera won't pick it up, but I can see about just over 50% of the bottom half of the coil. Rajan Sagu, great to see you, my mate. And that's at 180 watts. So, yeah, not a bit of a, not a soft build, this. I'll have to reposition that top cap. Sit you on there for a minute. And wind this pin up. There is no batteries in this mod. Reverse thread. Oh, come on. Bottom cap. What do I do with those series batteries? I know I got 2 out. What do I put them? Losing the bloody plot. Oh, there they are, you blind bugger. Okay. We go, put you over there out of the road. These are actually marked on the inside. Positive. Negative. Yes, it did OMAP censored, Adam. 100% it did. Definitely censored. And that should... There we have them. There we have them. Oh, I could probably take that pin down a wee bit because it is sitting a little proud. Wrong way. Down to there. Where are those coils? Around there. I'm going to close off that airflow out of the five slots. I'm going to close off one, and that gives me the full view of the coils. So, where we have some spicy meatballs. Well, we'll flip back over cameras, and Birdy can have a vap. Every bit as good as I remember that liquid. Oh, yum. Oh, yum. And I'm going to refill my coffee because it's fucking cold, and I hate cold coffee. Absolutely hate cold coffee. As I've said many 100,000 times before. But see, I bring a thermos. And those coils came in where I want them. I possibly could have taken off another wrap or two, but then I'm starting to get really hot. Not that worries me, but it's more about load limit on batteries. So Saga with Voltrove. Like I said, unfortunately, the Saga is a fingerprint magnet, but so nice. So nice. I'm happy days. The 30mm Voltrove RTA is every bit as good as the 33mm. So definitely can't bellyache at that. Very happy with that. The peppermint white chocolate cookie, like I said, this is an old bottle. There is new bottles sitting on the shelf. John, yeah, I'm the same, man. Don't like cold coffee, cold tea. I'm not a fan of iced coffee or iced tea for that matter. You miss your Saga, Steve? Yeah, well, like you said, mate, you're not running series vapes anymore, mate. So I understand it. It makes perfect sense to me. It is such a good mod, though. And now that I've worked out with the 510 pin, the adjustable 510 pin, I'm not having issues with the Saga. I've never had issues with the Saga. Like I said, it was the rule breaker that I did have issues with. And that's a mod that I've got sitting in the box under the desk, brand spanking new. It's still got the cardboard in it. I've never taken that one apart. It's my second one. I'll eventually do something with that. I better just go and crack a window while I think of it. Excuse me for jumping off camera, but crack a window. And is that turned on? No, it's not. It's not even plugged in. Get a fan going. Yeah, just get a fan going to get stuff circulating. So this is my first experience with a Voltrove 30, and it's every bit as good as I hoped it was going to be. because I've got 3 of the 33 RDA, 33 millimeters. Tim No Zebras, you grab the Saga Mini. It can stay in the box, mate. Well, mate, it's just an 18650 version of this. You just lose a little bit on battery life. Big deal. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Very happy with that. Actually, exceptionally happy with that. I'm getting all the notes out of the e-liquid that I expect. Oh, you heard that beep and thought your PS5 had turned off, Rajan. That's my air cooler. It's an evaporative cooler that in winter, I'm just running for the fan side of it because it's a balmy 10 degrees here at the moment, Celsius. And I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Probably about 50, I'd imagine, 45, 50 degrees in Fahrenheit off the top of my head. So I definitely don't need cooling. Oh, yum. Oh, that's better. Piping hot. Stuart Valentine, you've got 8. Well, I think Red Baron wins. He's got 0.7. 0.7, like crap. So, coffee and duckies pair. That works even better. Mark Hardy. Hello, mate. You've only got 5. No, thanks. No, thanks. 15C with shorts and a singlet. No. Yeah, no. That's UK weather. No, Tim. No, definitely not. So next up, we're going to look at the Steamtuners Edge and all its accessories in all its finery. Jay Logan, you're 29.5. Oh, mate, that's what we had yesterday, thereabouts, pretty close to it. So I've put this is secondhand, straight out. I'll put it back to as it would come. So we'll have a flip over and we'll zoom back out a bit. We'll have a look at the accessories that it comes with and everything. So this is how it would come. Steamtuners decal. I think I've got it back. That's all the airpins. Full collection. 0.8, 0.9, 1, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, 2, 2.5, and 3. In the box, in pre-fit, comes the 3mm and the 0.2. 1.2. That you get them as standard if you were to buy this, and you still can. These are an added purchase. So there's the tank. There's the stand. It actually comes with a stand. Well, the stands are actually already on it because I already kept one. Hey, JVJ, making cake for the youngest granddaughter. Good on you, mate. You're a good granddad. Metal drip tip. 510. All my 510s fit in here. On it. There we go. On the stand. We'll leave the 1.2 air pin in there. There is all the obligatory accessories underneath. Don't need that. We'll put that out of the road. Over here, the accessories box. So you have a small clear tank section. Sorry, this is a clear tank section. PC 1000, I think it is, to replace that metal section. Then you have, I've got 2 of those. Oh, actually, no, sorry, that is a spare part for this one. That is the PC 1000 tank, and then you have the extension tank, which I am going to be using. So that can go back in there. That can go back in there, and I can get rid of you. Because when I had this originally, this is how I ran it, with the extension kit on it. Oh, John, she's 4. Bless. What a beautiful, 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 beautiful age. Little stand, and it does actually have Edge engraved onto it. It is a, from memory, it's a hybrid safe. It does protrude on your 510 enough to run on a hybrid mech, and we'll have a look around the top of this. Okay, like I said, yeah, that's really dry. Just need a towel to take that off. Those O-rings are quite dry. It is a threaded top cap. Oop. But the threads on this top cap are very fine. Well, not very fine, sorry, they're very short, so it doesn't need a lot of turning to take the top cap off, or your fill cap. Yes, it is the Ultim insert, Sean. You have 2 big kidney holes. Actually, I'll zoom in. You have 2 big kidney holes for filling. And actually put your glasses on so you can see what the hell you're doing, Birdie. You buffhead. Might have half a chance. So as you can see on here, you have little indentations to know whether your juice flow is open or closed in this position. And so when you screw it onto a mod, that is your juice flow open. Screw it. My hands are not going to allow me to do that. Where'd you go? I need another bit. There you are. So when you're winding it off, you're actually closing the juice flow, which I think is a bloody good idea. And then to take the base off, you have to line it up there. And there's your deck removed. The underside, as you can see, the cap is very domed. Actually, see if we can get that. There we go. That's better. All your chimney section is very domed. This does come fully apart. They are on O-rings, so I'm going to need that to get that off. The trick is not to put too much pressure on it. There's the top piece off. And I'm going to have to, that is really tight. So I'm going to have to try and take that off. Oh, son of a gun. Actually, I might even put that back on there to take that off. Because this is how I did it the other day. Oh, crap. There we go. Yes, now I've got it. So that does come off as well. And we will unlock that. There it is, fully disassembled. With your extension kit, it comes with the chamber already, or the chimney already fitted. So you line up the 2 dots. There you go. Your juice flow is now open. Juice flow is now closed. And we'll just get that off there. So there's all your spare bits. Seals on an O-ring. Just these don't. The trick with these is I found is don't over tighten them. So that's that, and that will then go back onto that O-ring. And the O-ring tolerances on these are absolutely sensational. So anyway, let's have a look at the device. It's the deck itself. Sean, these are one of the best RTAs that I've ever used. Very simple to build. You just got to be gentle taking off this Ultim insert that you don't crack it. And there we have it. There's your deck. So elementary. That sits on like so. And your cotton just wicks through these ports here. I am going to find the 2.5 millimeter air pin because I'm sure this is the 3. Yeah, and they're all individually stamped. The camera won't pick it up, but that actually has 3.0. So you can take, I don't need the Allen keys anymore, so we'll move them. We'll get the big screwdriver. And this is how you change, and you can change your air pins on the fly. One of the things I love about it. There you have it. So there's your 3 millimeter air pin. And camera won't pick it up because it's not good enough. 3 millimeter. You can strip this down completely. And which we're going to do. One screw out. Two screws out. Then that deck should come completely out. And it's moist, so we'll give that a wipe out. So there's your deck. If I remember right, yes, there's another screw underneath. Another screw underneath. And that takes your positive post out. Which has a peak insulator. You take the positive component of there's your positive post with the peak insulator, and that's where your airflow sits in. So I'll give that a wipe over. So yeah, that's pretty much how your edge comes apart. And obviously to put it back together is the reverse, making sure that your peak insulator goes in there. Sit you in there. Use the peak insulated positive post screw. One. making sure that that lines up with your airflow slots coming in. We put you back in there. One, you back in here. Two. Now we find the 2.5 millimeter air pin. Go back to the box, get out the air pins. Sit you back over there. That's tiny. What's that one? That's the 0.08. That'll be another small one. 1.3. That's the 2.0. That'll be another tiny one. 0.09. That's a fairly small one. That's a 1.4. That's another tiny one. That'll be the 1 millimeter. It's going to be pretty close to the mark. There we have the 2.5. So we put the 3 millimeter back in there. That's the 1.5. And that one is the 1.1. So you can really dial this right into where you want it to be for the true MTL type vapors. Like I said, I'm going to use the 2.5 because this is going to be used more RDL for me. Yeah. There's something attached there. No, take you out of there. I don't know what that is. A bit of rubber, maybe. They seal on an O-ring. And the insulation is all done internally. So there is no peak insulator on your 510 pin per se. So get rid of that stand. I am going to use it on the SX Mini SL class. We will get out a couple of, or get out a Dave Watman coil. These should come in at around 0.32. Something this small. I'm not fussed about saying the resistance. And with these, I actually pre-cut the legs. So I sit that sort of about there and look roughly where the coil is going to sit. Now I need a smaller screwdriver to get these screws backed out. As you can see, screws coming in from the side. Using the right size screwdriver always makes life easier. Much, much, much easier. Put it on the world's most beaten up Odin. Okay, now where's that coil? We're going to sit it like so and get a rough cut of where that's going to be, somewhere around there. Oh. That come off, did it? Yeah, it did. And slot that one through, maybe. We might get away with this. And get you to go into There we have it. Now, this is backwards. I'm going to push it a little bit further closer to that outside so I can get some good tension on this leg. And it will twist the legs. So now what we're going to do here, as this thing has been beaten to death. I bought it and only ever used it as a build mod. All right, so we're going to get that back in the center. I've got tension on that leg there. It is a little bit awkward in that your screws are on the wrong side of you. That's right smack bang over that airflow. Yep, I'm pretty sure I've got good tension on those coil legs. Now that that's in, looks like it's in the right place, we will double check that to make sure that they're tight. Get those coils in, get those cutters, and go right in hard up against the body. And get rid of that one. Now another thing that I like to do, there's nothing sticking out that side. There's a little bit sticking out there. The saving grace is that the the Ultim insulator actually protects to make sure that it cannot arc anywhere against the chimney. I just push the leg back in to make sure that it is sitting inside. And I do this with all little atomizers. That camera is going to time out anytime soon, I can tell. Sitting a little bit twisted. Now it should be nice and straight. Yeah, that's what this is, Azza. This is an Odin V1. It is probably got to go this way a little bit, and he's sitting smack bang over that airflow, and it's not staying in focus. So I'm going to zoom back out a wee bit, see if I can get that focus. There we have it. So there it is, sitting over the airflow hole perfectly. We've got daylight underneath it all, so it should have no issues. All right, well, we're going to change that. We definitely don't want 180 watts, so we'll take it back down to about 12. Whoop, too far, not paying attention. 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's start this pulsing. And where's my tweezers? What you're seeing coming off there will be the oil off my hands. Just very light pulses. These are only a fairly small coil. They're only 4 wrap or 4.5 wrap. Now I'm only doing this at 12 watts. think we're looking pretty damn good there. I think we're pretty spot on the money. Happy at that. We will go back down to settings. We'll check the resistance. 0.33. Don't know what you're missing out on, Azza. Same 0.33 at a hot. So it's come back down to 0.32. Not that you can read that, but that's exactly where it's sitting, is 0.32. So very happy with that. Okay. We'll just flip over cameras for a second. Take the gum bubbles off. Let that cool down. Have a quick vap. Go back over chat. Hanky's doing his usual, flirting with Azza as per normal. So, no, this is for when I go and pothole and Hanky for your asshole. Warthog, good evening. This is so I can find my way back out of your sphincter. So just reset that camera. And it'll give me another 29.59 minutes. Okay, that should be reset now. We'll go over to the wicking. And let's have a look, see what I've got here. Got a bit of Cloud 9. About a third of a strip of Cloud 9. Let's see how this is going to look. How this is going to feel in there. Because this does, from memory, wick very efficiently. Very, very minor tension on there. Now, if I remember rightly, I just flip that up. Make it look really fucking hard. Drop that in over there. Sit that in the position where it's supposed to be. Snap that in. And cut it off right at the ultim. Give it a little bit of a clean out. Just to take that out. And then just tuck that into there. Have a look-see to make sure that nothing's hanging over and that wicking port is covered. Same again to the ultimate insert. Hanky knows Sandra's been quite poorly, mate, with her anxiety. It's been a tough road. John, we're building the Edge RTA from Steamtuners out of Greece. Sandra's been doing it very tough lately with her anxiety, mate. So yeah, it's not been a good week, but she's seeing the psychologist on a weekly rotation now, which is a good thing. I'm going to take this out of here. Just tuck that into delicately tuck that into there, and that wicking port is all kosher there. So in this, I'm going to run some of the, thank you, Hanky. We're going to run some of the Shytots locum. Because this is a liquid that I can have in the house without Sandra getting all bent out of shape and upsetting her nose. Make sure that cotton is fully saturated before I put any wet heat near that coil. I'm only pulsing at 12 watts. Thanks, John. That's appreciated, mate. Beautiful. That Turkish Delight smells divine. So we're going to not use that chamber. We're going to use this chamber. And where's my notches? There we are around here. We line it up with the notch there. That's juice flow open. That is juice flow closed. And just before I do that, we will recheck the resistance measure, and it's staying stable. A saturated colon. Yeah, exactly, Steve-O. Hanky's used to a saturated colon, and we'll fill it up. Have I got that juice flow closed? Now I do. The juice flow is closed. And one of the things I love about this tank with the material that they've used is that when you put a liquid in here, it makes it totally transparent. And being that it's I think it's PC 1000, it doesn't it's fairly robust. It's not glass. And I think from memory, and Adam may be able to correct me, I think with this tank set up, it's about 4.5 milliliters. Christ. Now, one of the things that I did forget to say before is that with the supplied drip tip, you don't have to take it off to remove your fill cap. John, this thing vapes exceptionally well. Okay, again, don't have to over tighten it, but some of the other drip tips, some of your custom drip tips, you may have to remove to fill. So, and now I can open that wicking juice flow control and take the wattage up to, we'll take it up to 28 watts. There we go. And look at that. Listen to that. There is no, oh, look, we got a bubble. We got a bubble. Woo-hoo-wee. There's no crackle. Fuck crackle. Anyway, there we have the Edge RTA. Flip back over cameras. We're going to take it off the Odin. We're going to, yes, it is mech safe. It is a, it does have a protruding 510. We're going to put it onto the SX Mini SL class. that is open. We don't want 60 watts. 30 watts will do. As well, mate, each to their own. I'm not going to be a gatekeeper, but, mate, you can keep your crackle. Oh, Jane, I actually think I like this at lower wattage. Wow. Wow. That's definitely bringing out more flavors that I didn't expect to be in there. Because I've only ever... Yeah, that's because you're compensating, Duchess. And thank you for being here, mate. Appreciate you. Yeah. That's actually sweeter. Yeah. Nom. Nom, nom, nom. Oh, yeah. Or don't use aliens. Aliens are going to give you more crackle than staggered fused Claptons. So, very yummy. Oh, yeah. That's good. That's really bloody good. Very happy. Very happy. As I hate it. So I'm on the same page as your wife, mate. Hate it. Yeah, and I'm even getting little bubbles. Damn. That doesn't usually happen. Yeah, punk rock guitarist. That's exactly right, mate. Stubby V2. I've seen it, man, and it is bloody nice. I wasn't going to say anything, but yes, it's no secret no more. Wasn't my thunder to steal. So, yeah. Well, folks, I'm quite tickled pink with what I've done this morning. I'm very, very happy with what I've done. And God, have I missed this RTA. It is, yeah, it is so good. Oh, yeah. Well, the Birdman is batting, mate. He's batting 2 for 2 again this week. Happy, happy days. Happy days. Well, I've got a sparrow in the air, just so you know. And a harrier. Thank you, Craig. Bless you. Hanky, that's not a stubby, that's a chubby, mate. There's a difference. I think I'm going to call it about there. We've been streaming for just 2 hours. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I do appreciate it. And don't forget to check out the supporters of my channel, Shytots, Zero Mods, Lcious Flavours, SteamCraft Customs, Flavour Craver, ModFog, and Dave's Handmade Coils, or Dave's Coils. They are excellent. I want to say thank you to everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. Remembering that Craig is not doing Zoom tonight, and I I will catch you all next week. And have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Look after yourselves. And as I will give you a call during the week. Thanks, Jay Logan. Thanks, Funky Monk. And Funky Monk, thank you for being here. I missed your comments earlier. Take care. Much love. And we'll catch you next week. Thanks a lot, everyone. Bye for now.